Top 3 essential rice noodles you should consume to eliminate toxins and strengthen your kidneys. Most individuals consume rice noodles incorrectly, and some varieties can actually make your body feel more exhausted, not cleaner. But a few specific rice noodles can assist your body in flushing out toxins and encouraging your kidneys in a genuine way. And almost nobody discusses them. Here's the remarkable part. 2 bowls of rice noodles can appear almost identical, taste almost identical, but one assists your kidneys in performing their job better, while the other just converts into sugar and stress inside your body. So, how do you distinguish the difference? Today, we're revealing the top 3 essential rice noodles you should consume if you want to assist your body in detoxing naturally and maintaining your kidneys strong. Not trends, not hype, just simple selections you can actually locate and consume in real life. And number 3 on this list surprises numerous individuals because it's frequently regarded as normal food, but it functions very differently once you understand how your body reacts to it. Let's get into it. Number 1, white rice vermicelli. White rice vermicelli may appear simple, but when it concerns kidney wellness, it can be one of the smartest selections you make. Many individuals assume that whole grains or brown noodles are always the healthier option. However, for your kidneys, well, that belief can sometimes accomplish more harm than good. Your kidneys have one primary responsibility: filtering waste, excess minerals, and extra fluid from your blood. The more overloaded they are, the harder they must labor, and over time, that strain can accumulate. This is where white rice vermicelli truly stands out. It is naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that can accumulate in the bloodstream and place extra stress on the kidneys when consumed in elevated amounts. Kidney nutrition guidelines frequently emphasize reducing mineral load to protect kidney function over the long term. Foods that are lower in these minerals allow the kidneys to filter more smoothly with less pressure and less buildup. Another reason white rice vermicelli functions so well is its simplicity. Because it is made from refined rice, it breaks down easily during digestion. This allows your body to convert into energy without creating excessive waste that the kidneys must later eliminate. Think of your kidneys like a filtration system that performs optimally with a steady, manageable workload rather than constant overload. This noodle assists in keeping that workload light. There is also widespread confusion about detoxing. White rice vermicelli does not magically cleanse or detox your kidneys. Instead, it encourages your body's natural detox process by not interfering with it. When the kidneys are not overwhelmed by excess minerals, sodium, or waste products, they can perform their job more efficiently. In that sense, this noodle assists by staying out of the way. Preparation is just as significant as the food itself. The optimal way to prepare white rice vermicelli is to keep it simple. Boil it in plain water until tender, then rinse it lightly. This step eliminates excess starch, which assists in reducing sharp blood sugar spikes. Over time, elevated blood sugar is one of the biggest threats to kidney wellness, so this small habit can make a meaningful difference. What you pair with the noodles matters even more. Always choose low-sodium broth instead of salty soups. Excess sodium causes the body to retain water and increases blood pressure, both of which place direct strain on the kidneys. A homemade broth or a clearly labeled low-sodium option is a much safer selection. Protein selection also plays a critical role. Lean proteins such as skinless chicken, fish, shrimp, or tofu provide essential nutrients without producing excessive waste. Protein is necessary for wellness, but heavy or excessive protein intake can burden the kidneys. Balance is what protects them long term. Vegetables should be selected carefully as well. Lower potassium options like cabbage, carrots, zucchini, and bean sprouts add fiber and encourage digestion. A healthy digestive system assists in preventing toxin reabsorption and promotes smoother elimination, which indirectly encourages kidney function. One common mistake is loading the bowl with processed sauces. Soy sauce, seasoning packets, and instant soup bases are frequently packed with sodium and additives. For flavor, fresh herbs, garlic, ginger, or a squeeze of lemon are far superior choices. They enhance taste without adding stress to your kidneys. Portion size still matters. Even kidney-supportive food should be consumed in moderation. A reasonable bowl of white rice vermicelli provides energy and comfort without pushing blood sugar levels or digestion too far. When viewed this way, white rice vermicelli is no longer just plain food. It becomes a supportive foundation that works with your body instead of against it. Simple, light, easy to digest, and flexible enough to combine with the proper ingredients. This noodle earns its place at the top of the list, not because it is trendy or fancy, but because it quietly assists your kidneys in performing their job day after day. Number 2, rice noodle sheets. Most individuals believe all noodles are harmful for kidney wellness. They are frequently regarded as heavy, overly processed, and difficult for the body to handle over time. But not all noodles affect your kidneys in the same manner. One specific type can actually assist your kidneys in working more smoothly instead of placing extra strain on them. Chances are you've consumed it many times without realizing its potential benefits. This noodle is the rice noodle sheet commonly utilized in pho. Rice noodle sheets are made from only rice flour and water. There is nothing complex about the recipe and nothing hidden in the process. That simplicity is precisely why they are gentler on the kidneys. Unlike many wheat-based noodles, rice noodle sheets typically contain little to no added phosphorus. This detail is more significant than most individuals realize. Excess phosphorus does not always trigger immediate symptoms, but over time it can quietly accumulate in the bloodstream and increase pressure on the kidneys. Many packaged noodles contain these additives even when the ingredient list appears harmless. Traditional rice noodle sheets are much easier for the kidneys to manage in the long run. Digestion is another key factor that influences kidney workload. Rice noodle sheets are soft, smooth, and easy to break down. The digestive system does not need to labor as hard, which results in fewer waste products being created. Less waste means less filtering work for the kidneys. Instead of feeling heavy or sluggish after a meal, the body processes the food more efficiently, allowing the kidneys to maintain balance rather than struggle with overload. The real advantage of rice noodle sheets comes from how they are usually served. Pho is consumed in a warm, liquid-rich broth, and hydration plays a critical role in kidney wellness. When the body has enough fluid, the kidneys can filter toxins more effectively and move waste out through urine instead of allowing it to accumulate. A properly prepared bowl of pho naturally encourages this process by combining nourishment and hydration in one meal. This is where many individuals make a mistake. A broth that is too salty can cancel out these benefits. Excess sodium raises blood pressure and forces the kidneys to labor harder than necessary. The goal is a clear, lightly seasoned broth. When making pho at home, simmer bones or vegetables slowly, skim off excess fat, and season gently. When eating out, requesting less salt or adding hot water can significantly reduce sodium intake. Protein intake also requires balance. Thin slices of lean beef, chicken, or fish provide enough nourishment without creating unnecessary waste. Large portions of meat are not required. Excessive protein produces extra byproducts that the kidneys must filter. Moderate portions encourage muscle and energy while protecting kidney function over time. Vegetables and herbs complete the bowl. Fresh herbs such as cilantro, basil, and green onions add flavor without sodium. Bean sprouts, onions, and small amount of cabbage provide fiber and encourage digestion while keeping mineral levels reasonable for most individuals. These small selections gradually reduce stress on the kidneys. Another important rule is to avoid heavy sauces. Hoisin sauce, extra fish sauce, and chili paste are elevated in sodium and additives. Lime juice, ginger, and fresh herbs add flavor without placing extra strain on the kidneys. Portion size matters as well. A medium bowl is usually sufficient. Oversized portions can spike blood sugar and slow digestion, which negatively affects kidney wellness over time. When rice noodle sheets are consumed in pho, the meal becomes more than comfort food. It delivers hydration, simple carbohydrates, easier digestion, and a lower mineral burden in one balanced bowl. When prepared mindfully, this dish encourages the kidneys by keeping the body light, fluid, and efficient. That is why rice noodle sheets earn the number 2 spot. They do not just fill your stomach. They quietly assist your body in performing its natural cleanup process meal after meal. If this video is helping you, Take a second to subscribe to Healthy Every Time so you don't miss future content like this. If you have any questions or concerns, drop them in the comments. I read them all. And I'm curious, where are you watching from and how old are you? Let me know below. Number 3, rice flat noodles. Rice flat noodles, commonly found in noodle soups, are a surprisingly strong option if your goal is to encourage kidney function while keeping digestion light and efficient. At first glance, they may seem plain or unremarkable, but their simplicity is precisely what makes them valuable. Like other rice-based noodles, rice flat noodles are made primarily from rice, which places them in a safer category compared to heavily processed starches that frequently burden the kidneys over time. One of the biggest advantages of rice flat noodles is their naturally low potassium content and very low fat levels. This matters because excess potassium and heavy fats can slow the body's filtration system and increase kidney workload. When these nutrients accumulate faster than the kidneys can manage, they create unnecessary strain. Nutrition specialists frequently emphasize that reducing excess mineral and fat intake assists in protecting kidney function long before complications become visible, and rice flat noodles align well with that approach. Digestion is another critical factor. Rice flat noodles are soft, smooth, and easy for the stomach to break down. When digestion runs efficiently, the body produces fewer waste byproducts. That means less material enters the bloodstream that later requires filtering by the kidneys. Digestive stress does not stay isolated in the gut. Over time, it can quietly increase kidney workload, making gentle foods like rice flat noodles particularly useful for long-term balance. From an energy perspective, rice flat noodles provide clean, simple carbohydrates. They offer steady fuel without overwhelming the system when consumed in reasonable portions. Stable energy encourages metabolic balance, which indirectly assists the kidneys by reducing blood sugar spikes and hormonal stress. This benefit frequently goes unnoticed, but it plays an important role in maintaining overall kidney efficiency. Preparation, however, makes all the difference. Rice flat noodles should be cooked gently in water until just soft. Overcooking them causes a mushy texture and increases their glycemic impact, which can disrupt blood sugar control. After cooking, they should be drained thoroughly and kept free from oil-heavy sauces. The goal is lightness, not richness. Rice flat noodle dishes are frequently served either dry or with broth. For kidney support, the broth-based version can be beneficial if it is prepared correctly. Hydration encourages kidney filtration, but excess sodium can completely cancel that advantage. A clear, lightly seasoned broth made from bones or vegetables is the safest selection. It provides warmth and fluid without forcing the kidneys to compensate for elevated salt levels. Protein should always remain moderate. Lean pork, chicken, fish, or shrimp are ideal options. Large portions are unnecessary and counterproductive. Excessive protein creates more waste products, increasing the burden on the kidneys. Kidney-supportive eating focuses on balance rather than extremes, allowing the body to stay strong without overload. Vegetables offer an opportunity to improve the meal further. Small amounts of leafy greens, lettuce, bean sprouts, carrots, or cucumbers add fiber and encourage digestion. Fiber assists in redirecting waste to the digestive tract instead of sending everything to the kidneys. This shared workload reduces long-term strain and improves overall efficiency. Flavor is important, but this is where many individuals go wrong. Heavy sauces, seasoning packets, and excessive fish sauce or soy sauce are usually elevated in sodium. These ingredients quietly undo many of the benefits. Instead, garlic, green onions, herbs, or squeeze of lime add brightness and depth without stressing the kidneys. Portion size matters as well. A reasonable bowl provides comfort and energy without overwhelming digestion or blood sugar. Consuming slowly enhances this effect by allowing the body to process food efficiently and recognize fullness sooner. Over time, this habit reduces unnecessary strain on the kidneys. Rice flat noodles may not sound exciting, but their strength lies in staying out of the way. They are easy to digest, low in minerals that stress the kidneys, and flexible enough to build a balanced meal around. When prepared thoughtfully, they encourage the body's natural detox process simply by allowing the kidneys to perform their job without interference. That is why rice flat noodles earn the third spot on this list. Quiet, simple, and remarkably effective when utilized the proper way. Conclusion. So, when you step back and examine all three noodles together, one thing becomes very clear. This isn't about chasing fancy health foods or cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about making small, smart selections that work with your body instead of against it. White rice vermicelli keeps things light and simple, so your kidneys don't get overwhelmed. Rice noodle sheets and pho encourage hydration and smooth filtration when the broth is clean and low in salt. Rice flat noodles provide easy energy without adding extra stress from fat or heavy minerals. None of these foods are magic on their own. What really matters is how you consume them, keeping sodium low, portions reasonable, protein balanced, and vegetables fresh allows your kidneys to perform what they're already designed to do. Filter waste, move toxins out, and keep your body in balance. Numerous individuals think kidney wellness means strict diets and boring meals. But as you've observed in this video, it can be as simple as selecting the proper rice noodles and preparing them the proper way. These small changes done consistently can make a genuine difference over time. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to Healthy Every Time for more simple tips on kidney-supportive eating and overall wellness. Share this with someone who loves noodles and needs kidney support. Leave a comment about your questions or experience. Thank you for watching Healthy Every Time. If you want to keep learning how everyday foods can quietly encourage your kidneys and overall health, watch the next video.